Hey everybody, welcome to Unplugged Issues. I'm Marcus Anthony.
Most women know that they man messing with another woman.
Yeah, I don't know if you a liar yet. You look like a liar, but I don't know. Yeah, I gotta listen to both.
I'm a man, she's a woman, and we
God.
live by different rules on this planet Earth.
Oh, the liar, and you don't even know me.
Look, I was one of the
I look
last
like a
two.
liar.
Hold on, see you talking too much. Stop talking. They popped all they balloons. I was one of the last two.
Dominant women. I would have been got rid of a dominant woman thinking she gonna tell me what to do.
So is Brittany your type? Why?
Nah,
Why not?
She wanna work. Any woman that wants to work is too manly for me.
But how can I lead a woman who every time I say something, she got something to say back?
Hey, thanks everybody for tuning in to Unplugged Issues. We're gonna be talking about some different things as far as the economy is concerned, family, education, relationships, politics, and whatever else that you can think of. If you have any questions or anything like that that you would like to know, you can just inbox me, or you can inbox Pop the Balloon on Instagram, Facebook, and also YouTube.
So my question to you is, I saw that on one of your clips you said you don't like your woman to talk back to you. So my question is, are you intimidated by dominant women, or are you just looking for a certain type of woman?
No, it's not the fact that I'm intimidated by a dominant woman. It's just I understand that my role in my relationship is to lead my woman. And I can't lead a woman that's dominant or trying to be dominant over me. So in a house, you can't have two kings. There's got to be a king and there's got to be a queen. So if you got two kings in the house, it ain't gonna do nothing but keep butting heads. So I'm the king in my house. I'm not saying that I run and my word is law, but it's like when I say certain things, it's just like that's how that goes. So she able to have an opinion on certain things, but I know what's best for us. And if I didn't know what was best for us, then she shouldn't have got with me.
Okay, I understand that point of view. However, I have to counter, because a queen or a woman in your life is given intuition. That's something that a man does not have. And if you're playing chess, a king can move in certain positions and the queen can move in certain positions that the king cannot. So do you think that they're trying to butt heads with you and trying to be combative, or could it be that they may see something that you may not see, and that you should also consider them as your teammate and actually listen to that?
No, they are my teammate, and I agree with that, but we all have roles to play. So just like in basketball or any type of sports thing that you play, you know, you got a small forward, a center, a point guard, this, that, and the third. If I'm the point guard and I'm running my team and I tell you to do something, that means that you need to do it. It doesn't mean that you need to try to say, hey, I'm the point guard and I'm finna lead. And that's the problem. You got women trying to lead they men. So my thing is, when you got a real man that's actually leading you into something that's correct, then you follow him. But if you over here following the wrong man, then that's on you for even having him around you in the beginning. So yeah, don't get with no man that's not gonna lead you. If the man ain't gonna lead you, then you ain't got no problem. I mean, you ain't got no reason being with him no way.
So why do you guys take it as women trying to lead when we just see something that you can't see, and we want you to kind of take consideration into that? Why is that looked at as being combative or trying to lead or trying to be the man in the relationship?
Because if I'm the man in this relationship and I'm telling you how something is finna go, then you need to trust my judgment on it. If I hear your opinion and you say this and I take it into consideration, that doesn't mean that I have to change what's going on. And that's what y'all fail to realize. Y'all think just because y'all tell y'all man something or because y'all got an opinion that he's supposed to change up what he's doing. And that's not what's going on, because you're not running the relationship. Your man is the one that's leading you to the promised land. Your man is the one that's leading you to a better life. If he's not leading you to a better life, again, why are you talking to him? You asking about finding a man, but you don't want your man to tell you what to do. If you want...
No. I don't think it's that. I don't think it's telling me what to do. What I'm asking is, for instance, okay, me and you are standing at a pool and you looking down, you know, barefoot, and you telling me, babe, we getting ready to jump in this 30 feet pool. And I'm looking at it, but you're looking at me. And I'm trying to tell you that it's not 30 feet, it's only 3 feet. And you telling me, no, it's 30 feet, we about to jump. That's going to make me hesitant, because I see what it really is and you cannot.
Okay.
Why wouldn't you take the opinion of your spouse as to me. I'm
Again,
supposed
because
to,
you
in my
have
role,
men
having
out
your
here
back.
that are stupid leaders. You got men out here that don't know how to lead. So what did you just say? If you know for in your head for a fact this motherfucker is 30 feet deep, nigga, I'm not jumping down there with you. Let his dumb ass jump. You over here acting like you gotta lead or follow a dumb man. You don't have to. Follow a good man that's leading you into the right path. You see clear as day if he leading you down dumb shit. If he telling you to go sell yourself, or he telling you to go do this, that, and the third, or wear this type of shit. He leading you down the wrong path. So why you following him? That's what I'm trying to tell you. It's all in you. It's not in nobody else. You make these decisions. So whenever women start making better decisions with who they choose to date, that's when you will get led better. Y'all being led by the wrong people because of the decisions you're making. So yes, that's all I'm saying. Like I have no problem with my woman saying something to me or having an opinion, and I will take it into consideration when it's logical. But when it's based strictly off her feelings and what she's talking about, no. We're gonna go with what I said because I know what's best. What I'm saying is working. And if you see what I say is working, then that means don't go against it. Unless you got something better for us to do. If you ain't got nothing better for us to do, then you should just follow me.
How do you know it's not better if you haven't tried it? If you haven't listened
Because
to what
it's
you
logic. It's logic. Just like you just said. I see it's 30 feet down. I'm not jumping. If you tell me a bad idea, I'm going to tell you it's a bad idea. So that's the
So
thing.
you do listen to your woman.
I listen to him, but the thing is, when you say stupid shit, I'm going to tell you it's stupid shit. And when it's good shit, I'm going to tell you it's good shit. I'm not going to coddle you. So yeah, like I said, I have no problem with a woman that speaks her mind or a woman that has an opinion on certain things. But you need to learn how to take your man's lead. And when he says, this is how we going to do it, that's it. So, that was a really good question. I'm glad that you called and everything like that. So, we're going to get on to the next caller and everything like that. So, hopefully we hear from you again.
All right, appreciate you.
All right, appreciate you. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Yeah, this is Marcus.
Oh, hey, Marcus.
Hey, how you
I'm well. How about you?
I'm doing okay. How are you?
I'm well. But my question, I guess, is from a feminist standpoint because I am a feminist. So, like, watching the show and like seeing your reaction to women, I just want to know, like, what's your viewpoint, like, on relationships? Like, what do you feel is appropriate, like, for a woman as far as like dress, talk, have an opinion, gender roles?
I feel like women should be in a feminine role. I feel like they're not allowed to be in a feminine role nowadays because they forced to work and they forced to do different things like that men have to do. I think some of it is on the men. I think some of it is on the women. I also believe that everything it's all in you. So it's all about what you put out into this world. So if you want a good man, I feel like you will go searching for a good man. But a lot of these women don't go searching for a good man. They go searching for just like what they want and perceive to be a good man, which would be a dope boy or a scammer or somebody else that just got a lot of money. They don't care how you got it as long as you got it. So a man don't gotta have no morals or none of that. As long as he got some money, they going for it. So me nowadays, I feel like women put out a certain image of themselves and then they mad whenever they get that image brought back to them. If you dressed in fishnets or you dress half naked, then it's no like reason why you should feel like a man is gonna treat you other than a whore.
Whoa, let me stop you there. Hold on. So you feel like whatever a woman wears, that determines how she should be treated or how she should be perceived in the world, right?
Yes, I do. And if I'm wrong, tell me this. If I don't want to be perceived as a gay man, why would I wear women's clothing and walk around like switching my ass and doing all this other shit if I'm not gay?
Yeah, but being perceived as a gay man and then being perceived as a woman who is... No,
that's not what I said to you. I said if I'm a straight man, why would I walk around if I want to be perceived? Make sense. So if you're a good woman, why would you walk around perceiving yourself as a whore?
You know, the obvious answer to that is simply because I want to.
Oh, because
like it's the 21st century and women should be able to wear and put on what they want to without being perceived as anything. That's almost very, very simple-minded.
You can, and you'll be single. You can do whatever you want to do and be single. Nobody is telling you. Nobody is telling you. Hold on. Nobody is telling you that.
And I don't feel like my husband is like as simple.
Look. Everybody says that they're married, and everybody says that they have a man, this, that, and the third. Whenever it comes to somebody speaking, but we all know y'all don't have no man y'all been with for no 13 years, 10 years. Y'all just say that to just get the heat on.
Yeah, she got a man.
Oh, she got a man?
14 years.
Oh, she got a man. So look, is you gonna let her wear, is you gonna let her wear whatever she wanna wear, half naked anywhere with you not around?
I'm gonna let my wife be who she is in her entirety of herself. If she wanna be fully clothed tomorrow, she can be fully clothed.
That ain't what I asked.
If she wanna be outside and she wanna show her ass the next day, that is totally up to her. And me as a man should be comfortable enough to where whatever my wife wears, I should be comfortable enough to handle that. If you're not comfortable enough to handle your woman wearing something revealing, then that just tells me that there's something lacking in you as a man. You don't have that confidence.
It's something lacking. It's something. Look. One thing about queens. Look, listen to me. I don't know if you a king or if you a peasant, but I'm gonna let you know this. B, come here. I'm gonna let you know this. Kings ain't never wore what peasants wore, and neither queens. Queens don't conduct themselves like peasants, and they ain't never conducted themselves as such. But I'm not gonna say, look, hold on, don't cut me off. I ain't cut you off. So look, don't cut me off. So, like I was saying, women have what? I'm just saying, listen to me. A queen ain't never. Listen to me. No, listen to me. Don't cut me off. You ain't gotta cut me off.
That's why you're getting upset, because
I'm not getting upset. Man, look, I'm not getting upset. You just used to talking to your woman and letting her look, bro. Look.
Themselves.
Next caller. So look, this is another problem that we got. We got men. It's always been a subsect of good men, and it's always been a small sect of. It's always been a large sect of bad men, and it's always been a small sect of good men. Just like it is with women, it's always been a large sect of hoes and a small subsect of good women. So you gonna have some men out here that's betas like we had on the phone, that's gonna try to coddle you and make sure, look, I can keep my woman and just let her do whatever she wants to do. That's the only way that I'm gonna keep her. But then you got other men that's gonna stick to what they saying, and look, you either gonna abide by these rules or you gonna get the fuck on. He more than likely couldn't get no pussy nowhere else if he tried to. So that's why he's holding on to her the way he is. I'm not finna argue with no beta male. I got too much other shit going on. So that's why I hung the phone up. Okay, we got another caller that's calling back. I guess they didn't like the end result, so we gonna try to give them some more feedback.
Hello?
Hey, how you doing? This is Marcus.
Marcus, you hung up on me, man.
Yeah, man. I ain't too big on repeating myself when it comes to people. So like, I had said I had let you speak, so it was my turn to speak, but you just kept cutting me off. So I'm like, I ain't finna, cause I let you speak without cutting you off. Like, being respectful. Just being respectful. I ain't cut you off. I let you get everything out. So my thing is, let me get out what I got to say, and then you can go ahead and say what you got to say.
And you know what? Normally that's not a problem, but one, you disrespected the female that you was talking to.
The thing is, look, hold on. Again, we going back.
I was just talking and you cut me off. So it's okay when you do it?
No, you're right. Look, finish what you were saying.
I can't come to the phone call with full-blown respect when you don't have respect to the female that you're talking to. And the way that you handle females is just wrong in general, because if you feel like a woman is defined by the shit that she wear, your whole mindset ain't even prepared to have a conversation with somebody like me that know what the fuck they talking about, or my wife that know what the fuck they talking about. Like, you determine women on what they wearing. Like, how would you feel? I seen you on the show. How would you feel if I determine you based on what you wearing? If I say you look like a broke ass nigga that look like he shop at City Trends, then that would be me defining you the same way that you're defining women, right?
No, because you see the way I just took it. You see how I'm cool and collected. You see how, like, it don't get me in my feelings because I know I'm not a nigga that dressed from City Trends. My thing is, you get sensitive because you know what I be saying is the truth. So, like I was saying before, like I was saying before, because I ain't got that much time to talk to you. But like I was saying before, a queen don't act like a peasant. She doesn't put herself where peasants are. She don't dress the way peasants dress. She doesn't conduct herself in a peasant way. She conducts herself like a queen, just like a king. If I'm a king, I don't dress like a peasant or perceive myself to be one. So yeah, when I see a woman, we men, when we see women out half naked, you know what we think? That's a hoe.
Whether she a hoe or not, you perceive yourself to be one. So if I got a wife, that's your wife. You treat her however you want to treat her. But my wife, she ain't never finna be prancing out here around in half naked clothes and none of that while I'm her man unless I'm around. And when I'm around, I know ain't nobody finna approach her, because if they do, it's gonna be an issue. So like you was just saying, like you was just saying, you allow your woman to go out there and you allow her to dress in whatever. So like whatever come with it, you take it. As you as a man, you run your household. So if your woman got issues coming towards her, guess what? That's your problem. You should have had her wearing something else. Maybe she wouldn't have had them issues. So if a nigga come up or a man approach her in some type of way, guess whose fault that is? Yours. You should have told her to wear something else. Or not to go in the beginning. Instead, you letting her tell you what you want her to do. You run your household.
A woman, any woman, got dominion over her own damn body. That's what it boils down to.
Yeah, until she get married, then I got dominion over.
No. When you get married, you're one. So if my wife wants to go out and wear whatever she wants to wear, I'm going to allow that because I trust my wife. Look, I trust my wife not to embarrass me. I trust my wife to have respect for me.
This is the problem.
And everybody is watching. Everybody is watching. So however she feeling nowadays is the way that she get to dress. Just like you don't want no woman telling you how the fuck to dress. You want a woman coming to you every morning telling you, nah,
that's because
nigga,
I'm not going out disrespecting my woman with the way I dress. I'm not going out with my shirt off to the club. I'm not going out to the club with a beater on.
Going out with her shirt off.
How? What? They basically is, nigga. What are you talking about? Titties out, ass out, everything. What are you talking about? Talking about they ain't outside naked. They basically the fuck is. I can see your woman for free.
First of all, ain't nobody outside naked, because if they
I just said they have naked,
they
and
wouldn't
most
be able to take their ass in there.
Okay, so they got 25% clothing on. They got 25%
They just ain't got the type of shit on that
man,
you
look, bro, look. You the type, bro, look.
You got a control problem. The problem is you want to control the conversation. You want to control the woman. And at the end of the day, you ain't controlling shit because you ain't got nobody, and you on the fucking show trying to find love. So you need to find some other way to make this happen.
Bro, look, you over here in a marriage, nigga, coddling your woman when really you want more than one bitch, nigga. You letting her run around, nigga, do whatever, nigga. She run you. You ain't even running your own household, nigga.
You don't know
look, bro, look. Until you can run your own household, nigga, and tell your girl, nigga, what to do, nigga, without her telling you what to do, it ain't nothing for us to even talk about. You one of the ones that's the problem.
It ain't nothing for us to talk about because you ain't at the caliber of nigga that I am.
Man, trust me, I'm a free nigga. Trust me, I'm free. Look, I'm free from a bitch. I'm free from a job. I'm free from a boss.
You free because don't nobody want your mother.
And that's how we handle things. We don't argue. We say what we got to say, and then we move on. Hey, how are you?
I'm okay.
This is Marcus. How are you doing?
I'm okay. How are you today?
I'm doing okay. Did you have a question?
I do. So my question for you is, would you rather have long-term lust or short-term love?
Long-term lust or short-term love?
Short-term love.
Or short-term love. Give me the long-term lust.
The long-term lust is that you physically been intimate with this person, you have spent a lot of time with this person, but you all have not set any boundaries for a relationship.
Or not, maybe I'll take that back. I would want the love, because I don't believe that I'm supposed to even be holding on to stuff. I take that back. I would take the short-time love, because it's just like, too many attachments in life is just bad for you. I don't feel like you're supposed to be like experiencing things too many times. So life is full of experiences. Like you got millions and millions of experiences you're supposed to experience out here. And people's problem is they experience something and it feels good to them, so they want to keep going back to it instead of going to experience the next thing. So with me, I try not to have so many attachments and try to just experience as many things as possible. So, like, I would probably rather have a short-time love, therefore I can go find somebody else's love right then after that. Because that next person's love is going to be a different experience than what this person's love was. So, you just got to find the different experiences in life and just try to chase them instead of going back to those old experiences. Because in life, you're not supposed to be going back, you're supposed to be going forward. So experience new things instead of trying to go back to those things that made you feel good. It made you feel good. You did it for that moment. Go and experience the next thing and make it make you feel good. So yeah, I would rather have the
Did you have anything else?
I do have another question for you.
Okay.
My other question is, would you rather have loyalty or love?
Loyalty or love? I would much rather have I'd rather have loyalty. I'd rather have loyalty every day. But
I don't know. Love is the most powerful energy that you can have. So
That's true.
I don't know. I might have to take love. I think the problem with the world now is we don't have enough love in it. There's so much masculine energy going around with just everybody and everything. It's not enough love. And when you show love to people, you'll get a better response to them than if you showing, that masculine trait. And women, they possess that love trait. Like men possess it, but we possess, that pride and everything else. But women, they possess that love trait. So if we put more love out into the world instead of putting that masculine energy out, so much of it, everything would be cool. So yeah, I think I would much rather have love. I'll take that back. I'd much rather have love.
Okay, I have one more question.
Okay, you full of them today.
Look, I have one more question for my phone go out. What is a trait that gets overlooked that you take pride about yourself?
The genuineness.
Yes.
People don't they take it for granted. You don't meet too many genuine people in your life. So
No, you don't.
you meet somebody that actually wants to see you do better in life, whether that's a male or a female, you need to hold on to them, because you don't get too many people in this life that actually want to see you do better. So if you're in a relationship with a man, even if he ain't perfect and even if he ain't got the most money or something like that, if he pushing you to do better and he look like he trying to do better and everything like that, like stay with that man. A man with $100 that'll give you his last $100, he better than a man with $1 million that'll just give you $100.
And would you say that vice versa as well?
Nah, a man with money and a woman with money, two different things.
I'm not talking about the money. I'm talking about sticking with somebody through the bad times that they're going through. Would you say the same thing?
Yeah. Especially if you married and everything like that. I feel like that's a big problem now. People hear stuff when they get married. It's like, okay, yeah, we gonna go through the good and the bad, but when the bad come, they split. So it's
but
like
people do that before people go through that.
But no, just listen to me though. I don't care what you're going through. You sat before God, the pastor, the people in the church, and everybody, and told them, for better or for worse, I will be here. But when worse got here, you bailed. I don't care what worse was, you bailed. So but now you got God. But hold on, you done lied to God now. You done lied to the man above. Not only have you lied to your man and the family at the church and the pastor, but you have lied to God. And now you wonder why you have all these bad luck with men and you got all this other bad luck going on. It's because God is putting that wrath on you. Not only have you did it once, you got some women that did it multiple times.
That's true.
Right. So now you wonder why. It's like, no, you got to make better decisions. So I think with everybody, not just men or women, everybody needs to take self-accountability for what they're doing. If you married a piece of shit, it's your fault for marrying a piece of shit. You should have thought better and you should have got you something better. The thing with child,
just being married, just being with somebody, period. If you keep dealing with POS, that's what you're going to keep running into.
Definitely. You're going to keep running into that person in same bodies and different bodies and shit until you change yourself. Right. It's all about what you project in this world. So if all you getting is cheaters and all you getting is scammers that want to get over on you, it's because that's the type of person that you is on the inside. So you think that don't nobody else see what you're doing and don't nobody else know, but God and the universe know. You might have fooled everybody else, but the universe is going to give you exactly what you've been putting out. So yeah, when I see people going through that type of stuff, it's that I know what type of person they is on the inside.
Right.
No matter what they perceive to be on the outside.
Right.
Right. So yeah. Did you have anything? You said
no,
what?
That's all my questions, and I didn't mention my name. I'm Zamora.
Okay. Yeah, that's a pretty name.
Thank you. It was nice talking to you, Marcus. You have a good day.
Definitely. You do too. Hopefully I'll talk to you again.
Okay, bye.
Bye. And see, whenever we have a cool conversation, whenever it's back and forth and, we can hear each other out, the conversation goes smoothly. But when we got too much other masculine energy on and we got too much sensitive shit going on, it's going to always be a... Hey, how you doing? It's Marcus.
I'm great. How are you today, Marcus?
I'm doing okay. How are you?
Oh, I'm doing good.
Did you have a question that you wanted to ask me today?
So I did have a question that I wanted to ask you. I was watching a couple of the episodes of Pop the Balloon, and I noticed that, like, it seems like you're really angry. Why are you so angry?
I'm not angry. I'm just a dominant man that has a voice and ain't afraid to speak up. A lot of these men out here are afraid to speak up, and that's not me. I'm not trying to be liked. I'm not trying to be loved by people or nothing like that. I'm strictly saying what's going on in the world. And if you a man that's speaking on what's gonna be on, like, going on in the world and like reality, the real shit, then you need to just be prepared for people like you that's gonna be saying, oh, you feel angry, or are you mad, and this, that, and the third. If you see what's going on with the women nowadays and how shit going on with the kids because of it, and the thing that's going on with the men, how can you not be angry? So my thing is, I'm seeing how kids is being raised. I'm seeing how men is getting took out the homes. These women out here just want to go to the clubs and shit. They ain't raising their kids. It's shit going on as far as just all type of shit. The violence, the drugs and shit that's going on. So yeah. And then y'all don't want to fucking listen. All y'all want to do is party and go to clubs. So yeah, I be a little irritated. Because I want motherfuckers to understand, like, only reason you in the position you in is because of you. So don't blame nobody else.
And I totally understand. And I get what you're saying is like, okay, you said you're not angry, but you said that you're irritated. But I mean, the things that you're saying are justified because, you know, that's just the space that you're in. But do you ever think about just the people that you're dealing with is what irritates you?
Yeah, I'm aware of that. So that's why I kind of just be by myself. I'm aware that the more people I have around me, the more issues that I will have. So I tend not to have people around me that have issues and everything like that going on. So yeah, I kind of just stay to myself nowadays. Now, when it comes to women, different things like that, yeah, you know, I still have to have interactions and different things with people, men and women. But as far as me having friends and people that I let into my inner life, I don't do that.
Okay. So basically you're saying that if I bring positive energy into your space, you have no reason to be angry with me.
No, I'm pretty much a positive person. Whenever I have positive energy around me, I can kind of tell when people faking positive energy, because you got a lot of people out here who fake like they, you know, on positive things or act like they on good things, but it's like, nah, they're just repeating what they heard, or they just trying to get somebody to like them. So I'm pretty much good at reading somebody the first 5-10 minutes of me talking to them.
Okay. So what does it take for you to like someone?
It depends on who that person is. If I know that person is being genuine with who they is, I like them. I don't like people that let other people run them and let other people tell them how to live their life. I don't like people that don't see the full potential in themselves. I don't like women that act like men. I don't like men that act like women. So
Okay.
yeah, I feel
So
like
it sounds like you like leaders. That's
yeah,
what you're saying.
not even just leaders. I like people that play their role and know how to be who they are. If you a woman, be a woman. If you a man, be a man. And don't complain about it. Don't try to argue about it. Do what you're supposed to do. This is chess. You can't make moves on a chessboard that you cannot make. If I want a knight to move straight forward, I can't make a knight move straight forward. The knight has to move 2 spaces over or 3 spaces over. It can't do what I want it to. Like, you can't make moves you cannot make. And that's what y'all try to do. Y'all try to make moves in life that you cannot make. You have to look at the chessboard and look at what move you can make that's the best move and make that move. So,
okay. So you believe in gender roles?
Yes, I believe. Yes, gender roles are here to make things work the way they should. Look at the way life has been built. Men have built societies, men have built cars, men have built roadways, the electricity that we have, the piping that we have, everything that you can name, from boats, all of this. Men have done this through years and years and years of being men and having women at home, cooking for them, raising their children and doing what they're supposed to do. Now we got women that want to say, oh no, we want to be men too. Instead of just doing what they have always naturally done. But now, since y'all going against y'all nature, y'all pissed.
Now the child gotta go work 40, 50, 60 hours a week, mandatory, you pissed. If you would just have to go with...
So do you think that's what we want to do?
No, that's what I just said.
That's what we had to do?
That's what I just said. You're mad because
you
it's
said want. I don't think we're mad.
No. You wake up and you say, damn, I gotta go to work. It ain't, you don't wake up at 6 in the morning and happy with a smile on your face to go to work as a woman. You wish you had a man there to take some of that off of you, but you don't. So it pisses you off because you understand in life, you know what I'm supposed to have? A man to take this shit off of me. I'm supposed to be living my feminine life soft, but I can't because I can't find me a real man to do what he's supposed to do. So yeah, y'all mad because naturally y'all not doing what y'all naturally supposed to be doing, which is being mothers and being nurturers. You're supposed to be nurturing your home and nurturing your children and nurturing your man, not working a job and making the next man rich at his job. A man can't even talk to his woman because she gotta work. You telling me if I want to call my woman at 11 o'clock, I can't even call her because she on the fucking floor? What type of shit is this? Another man got control over when my woman can eat, when she can go piss and whatever else. And you wonder why your woman mad all the time. It's because, nigga, she wants you to have control over her. If any man should have control over his woman, it should be him, not the next man at a job. So my thing is, I want women to understand that once they learn within that it's in them, that they can do all things. They can make money. They can have whatever they want without a man, without a job. Then I feel like that's when things will get better. But they still feel like they need the job. They still feel like they need this, that, and the third. But it's like, no, you need yourself and you need your man. Stop putting your faith in the government. Stop putting your faith into that weak ass job that ain't gonna do nothing but fire you as soon as your ass get pregnant or as soon as your ass gotta leave because your daughter got a recital or something. Oh, I can't make this meeting. My daughter got a recital. Well, you gonna make this meeting or your ass, we don't know what the fuck you gonna do. So now your daughter looking at you like, damn. But this is what you wanted to do coming into the corporate world instead of sitting at home and letting your man take care of it.
Okay, so with that, a man taking care of you, or in your idea or opinion, what does that all consist of?
A man taking care of you, he has to take care of you emotionally, he has to take care of you physically, he has to take care of you financially. A man has to come in and he has to lead you because in all reality, the women are lost. They don't know which way to turn. It's like, okay, I'm choosing this man, he lead me the wrong way. I done chose this man. If y'all was getting led the right way, y'all wouldn't be leaving the men that y'all are leaving. So it's like now, y'all gotta get to the point where, like I said, it's in you. It's all in you.
So you're saying that it's our fault?
I'm saying that a man is gonna do whatever he gotta do to get the pussy. Now, if you let him win the game, then you let him win the game. But
so basically, his first objective is to get the pussy. So how do we get to the space where he wants to take care of us? You gotta give him the pussy.
You gotta give him the pussy first. And after
so that's rule number one. You gotta give the pussy.
Yeah, you're gonna have to give him the pussy first. And then after you give him the pussy, then he's gonna, okay, well look, let me see how she act after. Now when he see you a good woman after that, you cleaning, you cooking, you ain't bothering him every day. Whenever he want to come over, you soothing him, you peaceful, you positive. He gonna be like, hold up. Not only do she got good sex, but I could she got me emotionally. Like I can come over here and I can really release and be fine and take a load off. But it's like y'all want men to wait months to just get to know you, but then we get to know you and it's like, okay, you cool, but the coochie trash. So I done wasted all this time on you and now the coochie trash. It's like, I gotta go find me a side bitch now. So okay, it's like...
I heard you say, okay, the pussy first. I don't hear you say nothing about dating or courting.
Because what I'm saying to you is this. You could give a man, because y'all believe that men have to somehow date you. A man can come over to your house and fuck you on the first night. But as long as you a good woman and you still and he know he can come over here and you ain't fucking around with multiple motherfuckers. Every time he call you, you answer the phone, you ain't ducking it out, he still gonna fuck with you. He don't care because he came over there and fucked you that first night. He don't care about that because now he's seeing how you treat him. I don't care what was done before me to a certain extent, because I know everybody has a past. But it's about what you're doing while you with me. Now, I will look into your past before I just jump out there with you. But to a certain extent, if you ain't mess with my friends, if you ain't mess with my cousins and everything, we could play ball, because everybody got a life. And for you to think that you finna meet somebody that's 25, 26, 27, or in their 30s, or even 21 at this point, that's a virgin, you're not living in reality. These women out here fucking whenever they 16, 15, 17, they get picked up from high school.
But is it just women though? Is it not men that are doing these things as well?
See,
or are you just saying it's okay for men to do that, it's not okay for women?
What I'm saying is that men have always been predators. So again, you've always had a subsect of large hoes that are men. You always had a lot of men that, you know what I'm saying, are shitholes. But then you got a lot of men out here that are good men. But it's a small sect. It's the same way with women. You got a large subsect of hoes, a small subsect of good women. The man's job is to figure out of all these hoes out here, which one is the good woman. That's the same way with y'all. Through all these niggas that ain't shit that's trying to sell y'all a dream, y'all got to figure out the one that's not trying to sell you a dream. But y'all can't do it. It's so hard for y'all to do it. And this is why y'all dads and things like that used to choose the men that you would date. Because your dad wouldn't let you be with just anybody, no bum or no bullshit. Your dad was going to choose somebody that was really, you know what I'm saying, about something. Now, fast forward 100, 200 years later, we give y'all the baton. Here, y'all want to be independent, pick your own man. Now you got multiple baby daddies. You got y'all steady complaining, oh, he ain't shit, he ain't shit, he ain't. Well, we letting y'all pick now. Y'all can't pick shit because y'all don't know how to fucking pick. So we need to start letting your dads pick, or letting your brothers pick who you be with. But no, your brother tell you he ain't shit. Your daddy tell you he ain't shit. Nah, daddy, he is shit. 5 years down the line, you got 2 babies. He gone the fuck on somewhere else, and you wondering what the fuck happened. It ain't no secret. It's your fucking fault. Take responsibility. It's nobody else's fault but yours. Y'all want y'all way, and y'all way is not the best way. Y'all are like children that walk through stores and say, I want this, I want this, I want this. You don't get everything you want, because everything you want is not good for you. God forbid somebody tells you no. So
basically, you're saying that it's human nature for men to be predators. It's human nature for them to act the way that they do. And women have created this space where we reverse the roles, and because we reverse those roles, we're making all of the wrong decisions.
Correct. Y'all have reversed the roles, and now y'all have seen that, hold up, even if I get the same money as a man has, even if I work the same job as a man has, even if I have the same car or whatever, I will not be treated or seen the same way as a man. I don't care what you have as far as a man have. You will always be seen as a woman and something as a sex object. Men are not looked at as that. I don't give a fuck if you got $1 million right now. It's going to be harder for you to find a good man than it is for me to find a good woman. Right now, if Jay-Z left Beyonce, he could go find 1 million other Beyoncés. Beyonce can't find 1 million other Jay-Z's. They're not out there. It's a small subsect of us. I can go get a hoe off the street and turn her into a housewife if I wanted to. You can't go get a nigga off the street and make him into a king. It doesn't work that way. So like I was saying, when women understand their roles in life and understand the man's role in life, things will be just fine. Right now, shit is fucked up because men are being women, women are being men, dogs are being cats, all type of just goofy shit is going on. So, yes, when that shit is understood, that's when we're going to stop having these problems. But we got to get to some other callers. So, I thank you for calling in and everything like that. I hope you call in again. Talk to you later.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome. Shit, this is one of the main reasons and shit that we having issues and shit out here now is because, you know what I'm saying, like you just heard, you know, women want to be men, and then we got men that want to be women. If you stop being a dominant woman and start basking in your femininity, it won't be a problem for a masculine man to come and find you. But no masculine man is coming to find a masculine woman. That's not what we're looking for in no type of way, shape, or form. Hello.
Hi, is this Marcus?
Yes, this is Marcus. Hey, how are you doing?
I am well, Marcus. I saw
to the show, and I had a question after watching your reunion on Pop the Balloon. I had a serious question because you made it a point to discuss the fact that you like your woman to be at home, which I think is like top tier, because I do believe in staying at home with the children and just being a wife. Most women don't understand the soft life, but I totally get it. But I wanted to ask a question about why wife is being at home, you're taking care of her. If your wife wanted a sister wife that you were allowed to, that she was allowed to have sexual encounters with, would you allow something like that?
So you mean me having sexual encounters with her, or her having sexual encounters with her?
It could be both, but would you allow your wife to have a sister wife? Be mindful. Y'all also said
Yeah, that's fine.
You said it was fine? Okay. Well, y'all also pointed out that most of these women are sharing men anyway, but it's more how I see it is most of us are having children by different men, but I feel like the thing can work out better if everyone worked together as a unit. We already have these children with these people, so technically most of these women are sister wives anyway. Do you agree?
Yeah, they all sister wives, whether they know it or not, because it's like the male frame and how we all are built. I'm talking about every single man on this planet, not just one or two, or I'm talking about all of us. We all desire to have more than one woman. And you got these men who sitting at home with a one woman, but they watching pornos, they got OnlyFans accounts, they doing all type of shit, looking at other women on their phone. So it's like, is that not in the same sense cheating to a certain extent? Because you saying that you want to mess with these other women that's on these pornos and different things like that. You think if these men seen them out in public and they wanted to give them some pussy, they wouldn't? The thing with these men though, it's like, it's so hard for them to get some coochie now. As soon as they get one that's available to them all the time, they want to hold on to it, because it's like, if they let it go, when am I going to get the next one? So you got to understand like what's going on. A man gonna tell you, yeah, I'm only messing with one woman, or yeah, I'm doing this, that, and the third, but it's only because he knows if he tells you the truth, what you will do, unless he has enough to keep you there. But most of these men don't have enough to keep the woman there. But if the woman knows, okay, look, I'm getting taken care of, my bills are paid, I'm going on shopping sprees or whatever, I'm going out of town, you know, my car is nice, this lady's not calling me, she's not calling my phone, she's not showing up to my job or work, there's no arguments going on or nothing like that, most women will just bat a blind eye and just say, okay, he's being a man, he's gonna do what he do, he's coming home. Now you got other women who will say, well, look, my man messing with another woman, let me leave him. And they'll leave, and guess what they'll do? They'll go get with another man, and guess what the other man do? The same exact thing. So then they end up going through a whole life of just jumping from dick to dick, because it's like they don't understand that no man is finna just be strictly with them. By the time they do realize that they 40 or 50 with multiple kids and no man. You have to understand that a man's loyalty and a woman's loyalty is not the same loyalty. I show my woman loyalty by taking care of her, by providing for her and being her protector. If we go out somewhere, I'm willing to die about her. That's how I show my loyalty to my woman. My woman shows her loyalty to me by being sexually exclusive to me. That's how she shows her loyalty to me. She doesn't show it by providing for me, because what can she provide for me that I can't provide for myself? My girl can't buy me no shoes that I can't buy. She can't take me on no trip I can't take myself, or buy me something that I can't buy because I got my own shit. These men that are like, they're obsessed with knowing what you got is because they want to use you for it. If a man is asking you what type of car you drive, what type of house you live in, what your job is, it's because he wants to use you for that job. A man that got his own shit, he not worried about that. Why would I be worried about your car, your house, your money, and I got my own shit?
Well, I love your perspective. I absolutely do. I think that most women, when it comes from a masculine type of man like you, that women love to be told what to do, and they could pretend like they have this independency, that, you know, they are they wear the pants or because they make their own money. Technically, most women they like to be told what to do. You just have to be the masculine man to do it. I saw it distributed on the reunion show with one of the ladies who was kind of trying to play tough, but at the end of the viewing, she literally softened up to you, was smiling and everything. She probably would have gave you some pussy by the end of the night. But I could see. Nah, real talk. I peeped it. I just know that women like to be told.
I'm not moved by pussy though, and that's a lot of things. Like women, they think that they pussy move men, and it's like I'm not one of them men that pussy moves me. So it's like.
So what moves you? That's the next question. What do move you? From a masculine man, I would like women to know what moves masculine men who think like you, because most women should respect the way that you think.
I'm interested in a woman's intellect. So I want to know how her mind is. I need to know if I leave or if something happens. Let's say I get in the hospital for a medical reason, a car accident or something like that, or I go to jail or anything happens. I need to know I done gave her 10, 15,000, and when I come back, it's not going to be 3,000 or whatever. I need to know that I got a woman that understands life and understands money. So my thing is, even if you're not a woman that understands it, you're willing to learn. So I want my woman to be able to provide for herself. I want her to be able to do nails, do hair, makeup, do different heels classes, show people how to do different things, cook, just have something of her own to where she has her own income in. Because if anything happens with me, or if her job fires her or anything like that, she doesn't need anybody else. So I don't want my woman to be solely dependent on me or nothing else. And if she learns how to do all those things, then that's what it'll be. She won't have to be dependent on nobody.
Your perspective is top tier. I love it. I think a lot of men should be that way, and women should really truly respect it. I think we would have an easygoing world, even within the fucked up black community, for women to really understand.
Men don't really want their women though. Like they treat their women like this because they don't really want them. They women are roommates. It's like, I don't really like her, but this is all I can get for right now. So let me use her for what I can use her for until I get to where I need to be. Trust me, if these men had $1 million, they wouldn't be with none of the women that they're with. They're only with them because they can get things from them. And that's what I'm trying to tell these women. You have to be able to see through that. I can see through a whore because I've been through so many whores. But it's a lot of men that can't, and they're still getting, taken advantage of and all type of different things like that. And they want to blame the woman, but it's not the woman's fault. The woman did her job. You just didn't see through it. You can't blame a whole question.
Two-part question, and I'm sorry to cut you off.
No, you're fine.
But you mentioned men having their money, and if you allowed a sister wife, meaning your wife, to have her lady friend, and then y'all can still, have sex with her, fuck with her, as you please. But with a man with his own money who brings in another female, yes, it's gonna take money to actually keep them. Do you believe in the fact that even if this sister wife was to stay and you're taking care of both of them, do you think that they both should stay in the same home? Or do you believe that a man should be able to provide the sister wife who he chooses to have as the second wife her own place of abode?
It depends on them. So you sit down as a man and have a discussion with them. If they want to live in the same house and they feel that it's better for both of them living in the house, then yeah, this is how we're going to do it. But if they decide, look, we want our own space, I want to live here and I want to live here, then that's what you give them. It's like that's a compromising thing. So with me, like I was just saying, like, don't get me wrong, I may feel some type of way, but if my woman comes to me and says, look, this is what I want, and it's logical, then okay, we can move around. So if I say I want all of us to live in the same house and she say she want to live in a separate house, she just want her space, give her that. Because it's going to keep that, yeah. So, yeah, I have no problem.
Well, just be clear. It's bigger than sex when I say sister-wise. It's not just,
like,
some freaky ditty party shit. Yeah, I think we could get so much further in life when you do. Not saying we have to do it, but I feel like if you incorporate it anyway, like you said, men are watching porn. They already have these fantasies anyway. I personally believe that even if you entertain a thought, if it's that type of, if it's that type of thing that you both agree upon, I personally believe like that's a small thing to a giant, right? it don't have to be a sexual thing. It could just be more of
No, so people need to
multiplying your
understand.
territory.
People think polygamy is just like you said, standing in the same house and just fucking each other, and the women fucking each other. Like, it's not about that. It's about us creating something through the three of us. So we all three are helping each other reach our own goals. So she's helping me reach my goal. I'm helping her reach her goal. Like, we all helping each other. So it's like, once you get that understanding as a man, you have to be a man and get that understanding with both of them on what's going on, and get them to where they're not in competition with one another, and they understand, well, look, we both playing our roles, but we all playing our roles to get to one spot, which is all of us winning. It's way better to have 3 incomes than it is 2. Not to mention, all y'all got your own hustles and different things going on, but you got these women telling men that they strictly supposed to be with one woman, and now you got men that want to run around and have multiple women in the dark, because it's so many women just telling them that they can't do it in the light. But if the women would just, again, let they men be free and let they men be who they are, they men would be a lot happier. They sitting at home mad as hell that they got to sneak around and do this shit. I'm paying all the bills in here. I gotta pay all the bills in here. I gotta deal with your stress 24/7, your emotional outbreaks. The kids is in here. Food and shit need to be paid for, trips and shit. And you telling me just because I went and got a piece of pussy for 10 minutes, it's the end of the world for everything. But my thing is this, if women want to do what men do, then y'all could just do what we do. If you want to go and mess with other men, that's fine. But start paying the rent, pay the electric, pay the water. Whenever we go on trips, you pay for both of us to take a trip. You pay for all of this shit. You deal with my emotional shit, all of this shit. And then, yeah, you could go fuck off some of the time because you probably need it. But do you want to do what I'm doing? No, you don't want to take on what I'm doing. It's just not it.
Yeah, it's really not. I personally believe that we're not set up that way. Women aren't just, we're not set up that way. The only thing that y'all want to do like men is fuck other people. Y'all don't want to do nothing else the same as us. Y'all don't want to take out the trash. Y'all don't want to deal with none of the shit that we have to deal with in the real world when it comes to the police or nothing. Real talk.
When the police pull up, y'all want the police to treat y'all like women. Y'all don't want them to treat y'all like no man. But then y'all come home and then y'all say, oh, well, you did this, I could do it. Hold on. Either you is a man or you not. So yeah, I can do these things because I'm a man. You can't. We live in 2 separate worlds.
Talk to him, Marcus.
I'm just saying, when you get women that
that's real.
understand that what's going on, you'll have a better house. These households that we going on right now is being ran by dominant women. But guess what? Life shows you that you don't know what you're talking about. I don't have to tell you. Life is going to show you. When your kids is out here being fucked up and running around, going to jail, and you can't keep a man and can't keep no money in your pocket, and this is going on, life going to show you don't know what the fuck you talking about. I ain't got to tell you.
You know, before Pop the Balloon reunion, I saw you on the actual show. And that alone, while you was in the lineup, I literally peeped your point of view and your thought process. Where most women were probably, women who just don't understand the masculine man, they would never get it. I peeped it the minute you were in that lineup. And so when you came on the reunion, I was like, oh, this is like production gold. Whoever called you back onto the reunion, that was perfection. But then I saw that you were doing your own show. I really just kind of like having this conversation. And I was like, OMG. I wanted to kind of like message you, but then it came right on point when they said you were going to be doing your own show and to call in with a question or have your own question. So I think this is perfection, Marcus. I wish you all the best. I believe you can really, really open the mindset with your perspective to other women, especially because you have this masculine mentality, and it's just pure gold. It's top tier. I just want to commend you on your future success, because I think exactly where you're going, exactly what most women need to hear. I'm already in that mindset. Again, I've been in my soft life and been a wife, and I've been taking care of for so long. I totally get it, but most women do not. So thank you for your perspective. I wish you all the well, and thank you for clarity today on this phone call. I really appreciate you.
Oh no, you just fine. You just fine. Like I said, and if you got any more questions or anything like that, don't be afraid to call back and everything like that, because I'm here.
How often the show will take place, so I know, how to time it?
The director and everything like that will be getting in touch with you and everything.
Yeah, just keep doing it. Don't stop. Women need to hear this. I appreciate your time, Marcus.
Definitely. I appreciate it. And talk good about me.
Oh, no problem. You be blessed.
Definitely. Have a nice day.
Bye-bye. You too, sir.
Well, Yeah, well, that was Unplugged Issues, everybody. Y'all seen how some of the callers was. Some of them was good, some of them was in between, and some of them got ugly. So, if you got any questions or anything like that that you want to talk about, it ain't got to be about relationships. It can be about, like I say, the economy. It can be about schools. It can be about politics. Anything that you got on your mind and everything like that, just call in and we gonna give you the real over here. So if you don't want to know something, don't ask. 'Cause we definitely gonna keep it honest with you and everything like that. If you want to see more of us, you can subscribe to Unplugged Issues on YouTube. They got us on Instagram. They also got us on Facebook and TikTok. And just be watching out for more episodes and everything like that.